Hey HCG family, it's Mimi checking in with my first official weigh-in from after my very low calorie day, and I released, let me see if I can write it down, 3.6. Woohoo! So I know a lot of that is water. We know that it is because I was peeing a lot yesterday, and I'm happy about that. You know, we hold on to water, our body does. But what goes along with that, with all that peeing, is leg cramps. So I'm going to make sure I drink me a little bit of pickle juice. For some reason, apple cider vinegar doesn't help as much as pickle juice does. And I found that out from somewhere because I was researching having severe leg cramps, waking up in the middle of the night, hollering and screaming and dancing on the floor. Just not pretty. So, hey, do you guys watch Duck's Dynasty? Have you ever watched that show? You have got to watch it if you want to laugh. Just have a goofy, it's a reality show, but it's, you know, and I don't really watch a whole lot of TV except for cooking shows and that, but Duck Dynasty, my son-in-law got me started watching that, and it is hilarious. And they say, hey, Uncle Si says, hey, in front of everything. And Phil, which is the father, he says, happy, happy, happy. I just love it. Anyway, okay, today's number 2. Number 2, very low calorie. Got back from my walk this morning. Whew, walking 2 days in a row. And I'm already starting to stiffen up. If I sit here too long and get up, I'm like... got the yogurt out. And measure me a cup of yogurt. So I'm cleaning it out, putting it in my bowl, you know. Well, clean it out, put it in the cup. 1 container. Got my other container out, my new one, open that up, measuring a cup of yogurt. And I'm putting the lid on the yogurt to put it back in the refrigerator, and I see a sour cream lid. Where'd that come from? And I went, oh crap, I just put sour cream in the bowl and with the yogurt. I'm like, why didn't I see that? Just grabbing it and put it in there. So of course, you know, what's a girl to do? We just have to get after the husband. Did you not see me using sour cream and putting it in my bowl? Yes, I did. I just thought it was one of your all's new HCG recipes, something you found out, you know, that's going to work to try. I'm like, no, sour cream, this has got fat in it. This does not. No fat now. Phase 2, no fat. Fat bad. Fat bad, bad, bad. Emptied out the bowl. Put it in another bowl. Well, actually, I didn't empty. I just moved it aside and started all over again. So I'll save that. I guess, and make some kind of ranch salad dressing with it for Hubs and Son. So anyway, had that and some fruit. Mixed berry, organic mixed berry fruit. Not too much, and a little bit of sweetener. I've had that to eat today. And hubby put my chicken on the grill for me, and that's just so wonderful. It has such a good flavor when it's on the grill. And I made him his dinner and that. So anyway, 4 days of loading. The reason why I chose to do 4 days of loading is because my husband was off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I didn't want to start the very low calorie while he was off, and we had that long weekend. We at first had planned that we were going to go out of town, and we decided not to do that. So I thought, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to take the HCG And that's doing that. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys too, is this too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. I've got it kind of turned down, but when I was listening to it back last night, I went, you know, my hair blew back. I was like, oh, I hope you guys aren't listening to it. It's not that loud to you all. So let me know if it is, and I'll turn it down a little bit more. Let me actually see where I'm at. Okay, I'm almost in the middle. So that's why I decided to do it. I did eat things that I normally don't eat when I load. I had a couple dozens of Krispy Kreme donuts. You all know my situation where I had ate 5.5 of those. So I went ahead because my husband likes them, and so I had some of those. I would have liked to have other things, but I ate potato soup. For Thanksgiving, we had chicken wings and homemade potato chips and onion rings. So I ate like just whatever it was that we had. And I didn't do it like a Target load thing like I've done before with cheese and with cream cheese and bacon and all that kind of stuff. So, and I had pie, which I have some of pumpkin cheesecake left over. It's out on the porch because it's cold, and just gave my husband the rest of the apple pie, a second apple pie that we made, believe it or not, because Todd didn't like, my husband didn't like the other one that he made, so he had to make another one. And so I just gave him, it was a huge piece, pumping it, down in this bowl, send it to work with him. I'm like, you got to eat this stuff and get it out of the house. Yesterday, I almost came close of loading another day because I got a little upset. We were walking, my husband and I kind of got in a conversation, and I got just a little bit stressed. And so I decided, when we came home and he left for work, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off that pumpkin cheesecake and load another day and get back on it. And then I decided that I need to get this round started and going because my plan was to go into phase 3 during Christmas, get the HCG out of my system, and do an interruption. And if I wait, I keep putting this off, it's not going to work, so I didn't do it. I'm such a committed and dedicated HCGer. Anyway, so that's the only reason why I did. It wasn't like an intentional thing that I'm going to purposely load for 4 days and do it that way. Anyway, let's see. Found out there's some other wonderful family members in the HCG community. Felisa, HCG dieter. Hi, sweetie. So glad to see you again. And you started your round. Let's see, Margaret, MMORT62. Girl, you are doing good, and congratulations on your job. Rocking HCG, she's working on getting that off from her big cheat on she was on phase 3 and her birthday. Honey, I know, just keep it going. Let's see, Miss Andy Jean. Hi, sweetie. You're just a tough working girl. She's back on, and keep vlogging. Let's see, Healthy Hippie. Now, Healthy Hippie I've seen her some on other people, her comment, but she's actually new to me. Let's see. And I already mentioned Tammy Z. Full. Tammy, you said nobody's ever called you out before. I'm pretty certain I have seen Miss HCG Girl at least put your name in a line there. I'm pretty sure. And I wanted to mention that salad dressing is from Lose It 4, the number 4, ever. If you want some stuff that she's done, I mean, she's really been a guinea pig on a lot of things on the Protocol and MOP. So if you want to check her out, that salad dressing that I made yesterday that had the 1 tablespoon of MCT oil and 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar, and I did use a tablespoon of my salsa. I told you all about that, and it doesn't have any sugar or fat in it. And mix that up, and also I just put like a teaspoon of mustard and mix that up and just made it, make it as you go and then toss and get it all over your salad. And that's what I had last night. Matter of fact, that's all I had yesterday because I didn't get hungry until later on. But after I ate that and as the evening progressed, it starts getting about 9 or 10 o'clock, I started getting hungry. Well, I didn't want to, because there hadn't been an actual time that had passed from that time to go ahead and eat yogurt. And I'm trying not to eat past 7 or 8 o'clock. So I did get up and I had about like 3 small pickles that I had. And, that helped some. It was kind of getting, the later it got, the worse it got. And it's hard because when Hubs comes home from work, he's not ready to go to bed or anything like that. So, used to stay up with him. And I'm like, well, I need to lay down, fall asleep so I can sleep through the hunger situation. But anyway, I made it through. And it was a little tough. And today I've actually been a little bit hungry, and I've already ate my yogurt, and it's pretty early. It's way early than normal. So, and I'm already thinking about eating again. So I took my HCG, and I do it sublingual. I do RX, and I do it sublingual. And I've never done injections before, but I've always done very well as far as not had any hunger. And I did test this HCG, and it's pregnant. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if I'm not holding it in my mouth. I actually got it ready and put it in the windowsill in our bedroom. So when I got up to go to the bathroom, I could put it under my tongue and leave it there. I noticed the night before last night under my tongue. And I think it has a lot to do with getting used to putting that underneath your tongue and holding it. And I think the more that you do it, the less the saliva builds up underneath your tongue. So I don't know. I was a little bit concerned about that. So I'm going to really try to focus on it tonight and holding it under my tongue as long as possible, and even waiting before I drink. I got a little bit of a headache. I think that's from not having coffee. I'm using fat-free half and half and my tea. I think my first 2 cups I have, and the screen is acting crazy again. So anyway, I think that's about it. And there's some people that's finishing up, and there's other people that's going into phase 3 and finishing up phase 3. And I appreciate all the ones that are in phase 3 and in phase 4 that still vlog, because that is very encouraging to see how everybody is doing and how they're maintaining, or even about their struggles. To me, it's very therapeutic to talk about that. So anyway, this is getting long. I love my HCG family. Or evening. I'm going to try to get this downloaded. It takes a long time to download. I don't know why, because I don't know what I'm doing.